Devin Haney giving y'all a little bit of closure. Yeah, because this was a controversial win in favor of Devin Haney. A lot of y'all felt like Lomachenko did enough to win this fight. A lot of y'all thought he washed Devin Haney. I don't know how the hell. And a lot of y'all felt like Devin Haney washed Lomachenko. I've seen 9-3s, 10-2s, and that just wasn't it for me. I have consistently and continuously said that this was a very close fight. I think people neglected to look at the body work from Devin Haney, and that he did win his fight only because I felt like Lomachenko didn't do enough to take all of the scraps. Bottom line, I just didn't think so. And going back, I really gave Devin a lot of credit for the body work. I think he pulled out a lot of rounds with that good body work he performed in that fight. But I got some audio from Sway in the Morning with Devin Haney and Bill Haney doing an interview. I want us to give that a listen. And Devin Haney kind of admits that this was a really, really close fight. Let's talk about it. What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bag Boxing TV, man. Get your big goofy ass in here and hit that bag. Hit that like button for your boy. That helps the channel. You know, I appreciate that love. Shout out my gang, man. My bag hitters. Y'all already know the count. And real quick, I'm got a $150 giveaway that I'm doing. You can check out the details at the end of my previous video and this video if you stick around. For everybody who really rock with your boy, the details will be at the end of this video. All right, I want us to give us a clip a listen, man, from Sway in the Morning. Shout out Sway in the Morning with Devin Haney, and he's going to pretty much give you the closure that you're looking for. If you felt like that this wasn't a close fight, Devin Haney is basically admitting that it was a really close fight. Let's give it a listen.
Plus, I think, too, when you talk about those eras, you can't just come in. You can't barely beat the champ. You got to convincingly win.
Absolutely.
To take titles away. And by no means did I think that happened in the Loma fight, from my opinion. And I heard you say...
A close fight is never a robbery at the end of the day.
Yeah, they call it a robbery, right? And
but if it's a close fight, fans say that they want to see good fights, right? And then they see a good fight, and then they say it's a robbery.
Now, you hear what Devin Haney just said. Close fight can't be a robbery, right? Fans say they really want to see good fights, and when they see a good fight, so in so many words right there, he's basically admitting, hey, that this was a really close fight, right? You can't call it a robbery because it was a close fight.
It's back and forth.
I mean, it was a great event.
Never a robbery at the end of the day.
Yeah, they call it a robbery, right?
But if it's a close fight, fans say that they want to see good fights, right? And then they see a good fight, and then they say it's a robbery when it's back and forth.
I mean, it was a great event, right? But what made it close was the fans and the cheering. That was it.
The commentators,
and the commentators and all that. So that's part of it. When I say Devin Haney versus everybody, I mean Devin Haney versus everybody. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Now, Bill Haney alluding to the fact that maybe it wasn't as close as people think it was because of the commentary and the fans. I believe that to an extent. You know, when you got a fan base and you got biased commentators, they can manipulate and persuade otherwise. But when you really was just looking at this fight, I don't care how you chop it up. I just really thought it was a close fight.
Yeah, it's the perception. But if you watch the fight back, even Loma, if he watches the fight back and the team, they're disappointed in what they brought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they're coming back and saying what they would have done different.
Yeah.
Right? And if you got the champ and the champ has all the belts and you're not satisfied with your effort, then there's no way it's close to being a robbery. You lost. If you're not satisfied with your efforts on that night, if you take the 12th round off, like you said, the championship round, and here you've been a pound-for-pound fighter, and you're going to say you're going to take the 12th round? No, brother, because you were out of gas. You were gassed. Devin put it on you, and then that 10th or 11th round or whatever, when that surge, and then he buckled back down, bit back down, and got back at him in that 12th round. You know what I'm saying? Met him in the middle as a man.
If he would have won the last round, the fight would have been a draw. I won the last fight. I won the last round. I won the fight.
But plus, I think too, when you talk about,
you hear what Devin just said.
If he would have won the last round, the fight would have been a draw. I won the last fight. I won the last round. I won the fight.
But Plus, I think too, when you
Middle as a man.
And if he would have won the last round, the fight would have been a draw. I won the last fight. I won the last round. I won the fight.
If he would have won the last round, the fight would have been a draw. I won the last round. I won the fight. Again, just admitting Devin Haney. I ain't paying what Bill talk about no mind. Devin, the fighter, he knows. If he would have won the last round at Lomachenko, it would have been a draw. Devin said he won, and he won the fight. Again, several times in this interview, despite what Bill talking about, Devin, you got to pay attention to what Devin's saying. Devin being honest. You know, he knew this was a close fight. So I think this right here should just give people closure, man, because you still talk. I still hear people talking about this Lomachenko fight. And I had to just touch on it again after hearing this video because, you know, it was a close fight, bro, at the end of the day. I don't think you can call it a controversial win. I think, you know, Lomachenko didn't do nearly enough to say that he overwhelmingly or convincingly beat Devin Haney. It's just no way. I'm not mad at the results, especially when you go back and watch this fight and you look at Devin Haney's body work. All right, you guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section. And real quick, $150 giveaway, right? If you rock with the channel, definitely want you to be in the contest, all right? I just launched merchandise for the channel. Shout out everybody who has already put orders in. I have 11 orders in already. That's super dope, man. I appreciate y'all. Like I say, man, you know, it's an itty bitty channel. I don't make a lot of bread from this shit, man. It's crumbs, you know what I mean? But I don't, you know, at this stage right now, it's not about no bread. It's always been about the passion for the love of the sport. And I appreciate everybody who supports your boy. So if you want to do the giveaway, all you got to do is tap the link. It should be right here or down here in the corner. I always get that shit wrong. Should be able to hit products. You can bring up some products, grab a t-shirt, grab a hat, grab a mug, grab a pint glass, make a 5 to 10 second video wearing your t-shirt or holding your mug or your pint glass, shouting out the channel. I promise you I'll put that in my intro, but I also will do a live following the end date, which will be November the 20th, right? Following November the 20th, I will alert everybody who's actually entered the contest. And during the live, no matter how many people is there, we will vote on the winning video, all right? So that's it. That's all. Yeah. So I appreciate that, man. Anybody who's been rocking with the channel, I appreciate y'all for real, man. All right, man, that's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.